Sup, Devils? J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. First one in line is from Nick Cody. Paid question. Hey, J-Dog, big fan of the videos you do on the music you are currently spinning air guitaring. You could call them the educational ones, if you will. What are you jamming recently? Not that I care what another grown man listens to, but it's cool hearing new bands. Currently jamming the Flames of Hell LP. So as of today, the last things I listened to was Inquisitor from Holland. You know, Wim's first band. Wim of Centurion, the drummer of Centurion. His first band, Inquisitor, a death thrash band. Hammerheart Records did vinyls of the demos and the album, the Walpurgis album. And there's a double disc CD. And I was listening to the double disc CD today of the demos and the album. Probably like the album slightly more, but the demos are really good too. It's funny too because Damnation for the Holy is the opening song of the album. Centurion covered that on the Purest Fire demo. That's the last song. I heard the Centurion's version first, and so that's if I had to say one cover song that the cover is better than the original, although there's others. Like I think Exhum's Sodomy and Lust is way goddamn better, but Damnation for the Holy by Centurion's cover, I would say, is my favorites as far as liking the cover more than the original, because that for years was like one of my favorite songs by Centurion is the cover song, especially those goddamn lyrics. I defile Jesus Christ. You behold my satanic perversion that defiles Jesus Christ like a whore. One of my favorite lines ever. That is a tough fucking line that needs to be on the back of a fucking shirt. Dog will be wearing that for sure. But the original is killer as fuck, dude. The guy's vocals, forget his name. They're over the top. They're kind of like a blood feast / cryptic slaughter / accused. Like, that's the best way I can compare it. It's a little bit of a Dr. Shrinker, like all mixed in there. Like, sounds just very just like an insane fucking lunatic. So I was listening to that today, that double disc. Dog owns it, of course. Brought it as personal from the goddamn from his collection to listen to the shop, and used to have them at Hell's, but all you guys, I mean, fuck, if you didn't even know who Centurion was, you damn sure didn't know about Inquisitor. That's why you come on this channel, to get educated about the real shit. Put down that dumbass bore incantation, the Twinkie mold, and the Sanguizio fucking ball sack, and get with the real goddamn metal. Then I also listened to Centurion's album, Contra Rationum, the last album they did today. And then I listened to Insanity, Death After Death. We got those reissue LPs in which Dog picked one up, blue vinyl, in case you happen to give a fuck. Because it was cool, because I even said it, but it's all good. I like Crypt Records stuff, Dark Symphonies. We did Death After Death LP with an alternative cover, which I like the cover artwork on that too. Gatefold cover years ago. Again, half you hoagies like found out about Hell Sad Bangers from the Dead by Dog channel. So you missed out on that, the Insanity LP that we did. But I mentioned a while ago that a repress is due, but do it with the original cover when it came out, and that album came out, 93? With the original cover, the blue cover with the heads on the cover. And this pressing is, so that's what's, oh fuck, I definitely want that. Because I would say, dude, Insanity, Death After Death album is probably the most underrated death thrash album of all fucking time. And because it is a little more thrashy than the goddamn demos, like the Fire Death Fate demo from 85. I'm gonna go on record. I think the Insanity Fire Death Fate, Fire Death Fate. Joe Zuniga on fucking goddamn Oak Hills died at 19 of a fucking brain tumor or some shit. God damn it, he get fucked in the ass. Blame it on God. Fire Death Fate, I would say, is maybe the most underrated demo of all fucking time, next to goddamn Deceased, Evil Side of a Religion demo. All the Deceased demos are great, but the first demo, Evil Side of Religion, holy fucking fuckskis. Death metal as a goddamn motherfucker. And King's vocals are just over the top. Sounds like a possessed fucking maniac that needs to be just straight off to the psych ward in a goddamn straitjacket. Death is only the beginning. And that demo is so goddamn killer. And may as well sales pitch it while we're talking. Fucking finally, actually, they went up for pre-orders today or yesterday. I know because all the goddamn Bandcamps, and I got a log by fucking hand pouring in. They're on pre-order now. The Deathmetal, I would have called it Deathmetal from the Grave demos. That's what we call the LP. Basically, that triple LP we did. First 100 on Coffin, but slobbering all over the goddamn place. Get excited when you're talking about Deceased demos. First 100 on Picture Disc in the Coffin 3-foot box. You know what? One of these days when I don't get too fucking lazy and actually maybe I'll have some goddamn one of my Kratom drinks or something. Get me some fucking talkative energy. I'll show my Coffin box on camera at one of my office home videos. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll wait and when the CD comes out and show them together. But the double disc, I think it's called March of the Cadavers. It's scheduled, what does it say, August 25th or 29th is the ship date, as long as they're on goddamn time. But I guess Eazy-E finally sent that goddamn thing in. I literally said, dude, I want that sent in on March 1st. March 1st, I'm recording this on July 11th. Only 4 months and 11 days fucking late. But I guess better late than never, right? So, dude, that is death metal. That's real metal right there. And the nice thing about it is because the nicest version of all the Deceased demos, because all the demos, in case I wasn't perfectly fucking clear, it's not just Evil Side of Religion. The best version is the Hell's triple LP that we did years ago. This is going to be the CD version of it. Because a lot of the others, it only has like, maybe that's why we didn't call it. There wasn't a version called Death Metal from the Grave. I'm almost positive. But it's like just the second and third demo. Like it's missing Evil Side of Religion. And then there's the Return to the Evil Side, which is just the first demo, obviously. And then a live show. Basically, it was all chopped up. This, to my knowledge, there's no other CD release on CD that's going to have all the demos compiled. The only thing that has them all compiled is the Hell's LP. So, you want some real goddamn DM? DM up your ass right here, right now, motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, you're going to need that goddamn Deceased fucking demos goddamn disc. Holy shit. And then what else today I listened to Dark Moon, Seas of Unrest. Fantastic U.S. black metal that I've been wanting Hells to do on vinyl. It'd have to be a double LP. It's a long one. Those songs are pretty long. But big fan of Dark Moon. I never listened to that last song they did. Was it like something Vengeance .6 or some shit? Something with a goddamn number. I never heard it. I just have the what is it? Vengeance of Withered Hearts or something. And I think they consider that a full length, but it's like only. But I guess because the songs are long. I think it's just 6 songs. And then Seas of Unrest, which I always considered was their only full length, but I guess they consider both a full length. Seas is better because it has more songs, and there's a couple of the same songs on Vengeance. But Vengeance is good too, and I own that CD as well. Never heard the goddamn demo though. I think they have a demo, and got to look into that. But none the goddamn less is that's one I want Seas of Unrest specifically. But I would do Vengeance, and hell, maybe even the goddamn demo. Hell, maybe even the goddamn last release. But definitely, if nothing else, Seas of Unrest. It's funny, my CD's all signed by all the guys to this day. I want Hells to do that on a vinyl, but when I didn't ask directly John of Dark Moon. John sang briefly too, I don't know how briefly, but he filled in for Nile around, I think it was like in their Darkened Shrines era. Yeah, around there, but he was in other stuff, but I can't remember what else, but Nile for sure. But Dark Moon was his goddamn main band, U.S. black metal band. I'm not even sure what state they're from. I'd have to look that up, I forget. But somebody contacted John, and he said the label, and it's like Olympic or some bullshit-ass fucking, like, I was like, dude, there's no way those jabronis even know who fucking Dark Moon is. I'm tired of these gatekeeping-ass fucking posers. It's one thing if the label is like, hey, we're doing it ourselves and they're legitimate. You think about it. Hell, at least with goddamn Disgorge, for example. Hey, Maddie Way, hit me up for a Zoom, goddammit. Jesus, fuck. A Zoom interview and just shoot the shit, brah. Just two goddamn metal bros talking. Dog's a fan. But also want to do Chile Gutted on vinyl. At least with that, well, number one, credit Unique Leader Records finally did reply to me after 10 emails in 10 years. They did, like, not interested, we're going to do it ourselves. At least with that, and if they don't do it themselves, which I highly suspect that they're not, and Unique, here's what the dog would fucking do. It's going to be Chile Gutted with a gatefold cover, no flimsy-ass, gay-ass fucking cover for a classic like that. Gatefold cover, Japanese obi strips asserted. You like how those clean-ass obis look on that Pro Fanatica vinyl, on the Regurgitation Tales of Necrophilia repress, and the Evil Army goddamn LP? Put it in the fucking comments box, devils. Do those things not look clean or what? Chet, watch out for the Exploding Zombies. Is going to have it too, and I forget what else, goddammit. The Desecration, Gore, and Perversion won't, because it's going to have the censored sleeve. It's going to be killer as fuck. Can't wait for it. God, dog's already got a goddamn boner thinking about it. So just watch out for those, because Easy said he submitted them. Again, says he did, which I'm pretty sure he did. But on this course, Chile got an Obi strip. Those hoagies probably never even seen an Obi strip. They don't collect vinyl. And a poster of the cover arts that comes with it, probably two colors. Just think how clean that's going to look. A Unique Leader, if you actually do it, is yours going to be that nice? Highly fucking doubt it. But at least to their defense, at least those guys listen to the shit that they kind of deal with, brutal death metal and at least metal. I know the jabronis over at whatever fucking label own goddamn Dark Moon, Seas of Unrest. Dude, I would bet both my testicles. They don't even know what the fuck that is. So that's really annoying. Really fucking annoying. It's like, you're gatekeeping shit, and you posers don't even know the band exists. So, hit me up on that, Johnny boy. Dark Moon, on vinyl, Hell's Headbangers. Fuck that goddamn label. They don't even know the shit exists. They're not going to say anything. And if they do, sorry, bro, we'll send you some. Hit up the dog, goddammit. It's funny because I've seen Dark Moon twice or so, but you know what's funny is I kind of had a miserable experience first time I saw them, although I really enjoyed the music, but I was bored stiff and tired, not bored by their set. They had the fog machine, everything, cool atmosphere. John's got the faces on stage. Keep in mind, this is like 2000. I was young as fuck, dude, 15, 16 years old. Yeah, dude, it had been 2000, 2001. But it was at the Fantasy upstairs, and it was like I think it was the Fantasy upstairs. No, it might not have been that. It might have been another upstairs place that's on the same Detroit road. Because I think there was a place with no bar. Not that I was drinking back then. But nonetheless, dude, there was like, again, dude, these Cleveland fucking posers, dude. No exaggeration, 20 people max there. Max. And I remember, like, the band's taking forever to play. That me and my brothers, me, Easy, and Sea-Dog, we sat down we sat down on the floor, our backs up against the stage. It was a pretty high stage, and took a fucking nap. Because, dude, the show went on to like 3 a.m. or something ridiculous. And it was a school night, too. Keep in mind, and when the dog says school night, it isn't just like, hey, went to school, fucking slept in study hall. It's like, no, went to fucking school, and right after that, uniformed up and hit up the BK, brah. He did a full double shift on 2 hours of sleep by the time he got home. Literally, I'm not making this shit up. I ain't even exaggerating. That's off no coffee, no stims, no nothing. Goddamn old man dog can't do that shit no more. So I was miserable at the show because it went so goddamn late, and it was there was no additional like outside energy in the crowd because there's like 20 people there. When I tell you, dude, like when I call out these fucking posers and shit, because a lot of shows like that, not that if you weren't at Dark Moon you're a poser, but I'm saying there's a lot of goddamn shows like that. It's like, you weren't there. And so a lot of people that were at shows that I mentioned, when I said there's like 20 left, I know. I was at these shows. So that's why when I say I know posers when I see it, it's who's going to last. Who's going to last? Dude, I can name, some of them I can't name by name because I don't even remember, but faces, I'm like, where's so-and-so, this person, they were there. I haven't seen them in fucking 15, 20 years. Where are they at? It's either dead, in jail, or fucking posers. I guess the other alternative is moved, but cut the shit. Most people ain't moving. A very small percentage of that. Out of 100 people, maybe 3 of them did. That's how I know, dude. And that's why when I say it now, when it's some 20-year-old fucking jabroni coming up to me, yeah, you sound excited now, Holmes. Come up to me when you're 40, though. Because there's a very, very, very high percentage you're not even listening to this shit anymore. And that's why I don't take no fucking lip from no kiddos in the comments. You're not even going to be into this anymore, homie. 97 out of 100 of you will not be. So your opinion is completely fucking irrelevant. But that's what the goddamn jog jam today, goddammit. Highly recommend them all. Jonah Danley, paid question. I was just writing it in because I was just thinking how I had such a good time at Dead by Dog. Yep, in the Hell's Open Warehouse. Thanks to you and your brothers for signing my Demo Slaughter box set. Yeah, no problem, homie. I feel now I have one of the best pieces from Hell's Headbangers. I can't remember which one you had. Was it the Demo Slaughter, the 7-inch metal tin box set, only 100 made, which has the, each 7-inch, the Done Slaughter demo is on a different color vinyl. That's the best version. The 12-inch box set is nice, but that 7-inch metal tin is the best. Dog owns it, of course. But dog, now we got some real beef to go over. Oh, yeah? My friends from Cali were complaining the entire time we were in Ohio because it was so humid there compared to California. Welcome to the shit-ass lamb, homie. I don't tell you. So, dog, please give us all good explanation as to why there were 4 fans placed strategically in the warehouse, but all of them were unplugged. I don't know. I didn't set that shit up. I got there fucking late. I was entertaining Attic. My guess is didn't have time. Setting up fans and shit wasn't priority. Getting orders out and stuff like that is. I'm guessing Lindsay was overwhelmed and people started showing up before she had time, or couldn't find a convenient outlet that wasn't being used. That'd probably be the biggest fucking explanation. We want to spend all day in the warehouse before we could buy anything our fest shirts turned into sweat rags. Welcome to my everyday. Granted, I have a fan at me and I'm standing in a big, large, in a similar, one location I'm standing most of the time in the shop when I'm out there. But yeah, dude, the Hell's is hard work, dude. That's why these fucking jabronis and stuff come over here, give me crap in the comments, this YouTuber. Dude, I'm not a YouTuber. This is just extra to advertise business to sell all those records in the warehouse. That is it. Dog is a grinder. Dog is a hard fucking worker. I am out in a warehouse that's hot as fucking balls, miserable as fuck. I literally hate summertime. I wish it was winter year-round without the snow, because snow does suck dick. And the main reason is because I don't go out and do outside activities and shit. And then most of the time I'm here anyways, year-round, and it's just hot and uncomfortable in the warehouse. At least in the wintertime, it's nice, toasty, warm, because you've got the goddamn heater on. So, yeah, I fucking hate summertime. Wish it didn't even goddamn exist. Now, I wouldn't care if it was AC'd in here, because, again, I'm never outside. It's not because of the outside thing. I get people that love it that are doing, like, they're big into swimming and shit like that. So I'm not being a Debbie Downer. It's just I don't do outside shit. I'm always here, and now I'm sweating my goddamn balls off. So, yeah, this is not a fun job. When I say it, it's not at all. The only perk is you're around, if you're passionate about metal, you're around cool shit. That is it. Other than that, it is fucking busting balls, lifting boxes, hustle. And I have that goddamn McDonald's drive-through line attitude. I want go. Seconds count, and I'm not even fucking joking. When something takes you 65 seconds and it's a 30-second task, I am pissed the fuck off. Get moving, homie. All jokes aside, it was a great time. I hope you do another open house in the future. I wish we have spent even longer there. Yeah, more than likely, Dead by Dog 2, as an update, is going to be in Ohio. More than likely, it'll be in July or August. I'm looking to have it at a different club, not because West Side Bowl is not cool. I love West Side Bowl. It's because I'm trying to have it to where it's something close to the goddamn warehouse. When I say close, I mean within 15, 20 minutes. My backup plan is the place called the Mercury. I'd have to talk to them, which is in Cleveland. It's about a 30-minute drive. And the whole idea is for the open warehouse. It's more convenient. We had, you guys saw that was there. There was a good crowd that showed up for the Hell's Open Warehouse, but I want to double that for Dead by Dog 2. Like I said, July or August. I'm talking to bands. I don't mind spilling beans. It's looking good for Denial of God as the headliner. Talking about doing the entire Horrors of Satan album. They agree to it. My deal, everything. They said they're in. I just double confirmed. So okay. So I asked them a couple things, but yeah, it's pretty much it's a yes. So I'll get back to you on the date. Got to find a fucking venue. Worst case scenario, if I can't find something super close, like no one could do it, and if the Mercury's a total ripoff, or I don't like what I don't jive with them when I go up there to talk to them, then worst case scenario, I'll just do it at West Side Bowl again. But looking like Denial of God's the headliner, never been in the States, so plan for it now. Start saving your goddamn shekels now. July or August, and it's going to be on a Saturday again. No bullshit. That alone, it's just Denial of God, dude. If you like black metal, dude, and if you're in the States, and if you're not coming, you better have a damn good reason, dude, because that is poser shit out the fucking wazoo. The most underrated black metal band ever, and I'm not just saying that because they're playing my show. Watch my back catalog. I've said that multiple fucking times, and they've never been in the States, ever. So I know your hoagie ass has never fucking seen them. Based off their image and shit, they look like they'd be an entertaining band live. You know, have a cool aesthetic, cool image, cool everything. Talk to Sam Biles. Good chance it won't be the original Hideous Manglius, but him do it under Sam Biles, so his killer-ass fucking voice. And just have some other guys play, because I guess the other guys have health problems and can't do it. It's like, fuck it, let's do it under Biles, though. We got to get those catchy as fuck. Self-Devourment, banger as fuck. And by then, the Hideous Manglius LP will be out, and the CDs will be out. It was good. I saw it under Sam Biles, like in Buffalo. I drove out to that. It was Cam Lee, under Cam Lee, Sam Biles, and I think it's Sanity played. It was a Buffalo Fest like 15 years ago. Me, Dawn of the Dead, and Easy E drove up to it, and Sam sounded awesome. So probably that, and then I got some other shit to confirm. Bands ask. Gonna ask goddamn Flesh Parade. And because I talked about them, I mentioned on camera, Flesh Parade interview. I just haven't emailed them yet, and I got some other ideas, but I'll keep you posted. But it's looking like that's mostly what it'll be. And then, yeah, the idea is to do another Hell's Open Warehouse the day before. If it was super fucking close, like if I could do it within Valley City, Valley City or Brunswick, which means it's literally 10, 12 minutes away, with no highway time whatsoever. That's unlikely, just because I have a feeling even the few places that have the space to do it, they're going to, dude, this scary heavy metal stuff. They're not going to want to do it. But if they did, hell, we could even maybe have the open house on both days, Friday and Saturday, day of, because it'll be that goddamn close. We'll see. We'll see how much I got to be, where I got to be in two places at once. But regardless, even day before, whatever, if it's so close to the, any of them, even if I have it at the Mercury, like I said, it'd be closer than West Side Bowl, because West Side Bowl is legitimately 75 minutes from the warehouse. Granted, that's not a huge deal, but I understand it's going to be a deal breaker for some. But, again, worst case scenario, I'll have to do it at the bowl again, even though it's not a bad scenario, because this year went off great, and I like West Side Bowl as the club for a fun event. But I want to see if, to make that an open warehouse, more people can come. So that's the only downfall. I've always said that's the only downfall of the bowl is the goddamn location. So we'll keep you goddamn posted on that. I mean, I'm literally chipping away at it every day, sending out little contacts and talking and shit like that to bands and trying to figure out the venue and stuff, literally every day. So I will keep you posted as I get more info. But in the meantime, if you're out of state or something you're contemplating, again, get that fucking evening job order or mow those lawns and start saving. Like, be a big boy and start saving money. This isn't a big deal, dude. Especially if you're in the U.S. You're talking, especially if you're coming alone or you're single. Maybe you're coming with a buddy, but let's just say you have just your self-expenses and say you have a flight and everything. You're talking max $2,000, dude, with everything, and that's going all out. Hotel, a rental car, everything, like max. You can't, from a year's time, save up $2,000. I'm sorry, dude. If you can't save up $2,000 between now and a year's time, I mean, your life's just got to suck. I mean, your life just has to suck. It has to, because like, why are you even living, dude? What can you do on this? You can't do that. You can't do any, you can't do anything. I mean, you can't go on trips. You can't do. I mean, you're literally just living to exist. Do whatever job you do. Go to school. Like, what's even the fucking point? Now, if you're like, I hate the dog, I hate the bands he's bringing, I don't want to go. That sounds like a miserable time. Okay, fair enough. But if you're like, no, I do want to go, but I just funds are tight. Like, you have a year's fucking notice. Again, I don't have the exact date, but I'm not going to do it any earlier than July this time. So it's going to be either July or August. I'm recording this on July 11th. You have a year's notice. Like, just saying. So that's on you, dude, if you can't fucking make it. So that's where we're at now. Looking like Denali God's the goddamn headline. Sam Biles doing Hideous Goddamn Manglius. And, yeah. And I'll ask about the goddamn rest. I got some other ideas, but I don't want to say shit because I don't want to throw them under the bus if they can't do it or whatever. So, but got some fucking ideas. So that's where we're at, goddammit. Comes with soon. She doesn't do. Putting about skins in the morning. And don't forget them goddamn paid skis in the description box. How to do it. Bubbles. Later, goddammit.